Hi everybody, I'm Kathleen Byram, and I'm the author of Conversations with Donkey, a Bipolar Journey. What I'd like to talk about today is Dale Carnegie's book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Now, if you know me, you probably know that I am very into listening. Listening is something that my father pounded into me, and I do it well. And Dale Carnegie has lots to say about listening and other good things about being friends with people. Now, I'd like to make a disclaimer here first, before I get into telling you about this book, and that is, I am not trying to win people. I do try to influence people in a positive way, but I do not look at people like something to win. I look at them with love and friendship. So I just want to make sure that nobody misunderstands and thinks that I'm out there trying to win friends. It was first published in 1936. So it's been 90 years, and it may seem like he's an old fuddy-duddy, but this stuff is timeless. Here are some highlights from the book. In handling people, that's another term I don't like, handling people. It makes it sound like there's something to be processed or something. I don't know. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Criticism creates defensiveness and resentment rather than lasting change. Give honest and sincere appreciation. People have an innate desire to be important. Giving genuine recognition is one of the most powerful ways to influence others. People know when you're not sincere. I trust that people know I'm sincere, and no one has ever accused me of being fake. And that's good, because I don't feel that I am. I come right out and say, I'm not a rude person. I don't say what I'm thinking in a rude way. I say what I'm thinking in a communicative way, because I want to communicate with people. Arouse in the other person an eager want. What does that mean? To get someone to do something, you must look at things from their perspective and show them how your idea benefits them. Okay. 6 ways to make people like you. Another wording there that I'm not crazy about. Making people like you. I don't like the idea of making people do anything. The cat is being a little distractor. She's over there scratching around in some paper stuff. Okay. Become genuinely interested in other people. You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in others than in 2 years trying to get others interested in you. I'm going to say it again. You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in others than in 2 years trying to get others interested in you. Smile. It's a simple gesture that means goodwill, and it breaks down barriers. Remember that a person's name is the sweetest sound of all. People's names are important to them. I don't like it when someone says, "Oh, that name is too long to be bothered with. How about if I just call you Bob?" Or their name is 50 syllables long and you want to reduce it to the first syllable. Make an effort to know that person's name and to say it right. Ask them to help you if you can't say it right. Put your effort into saying that name right. If they are uncomfortable with how you're doing, then they may tell you, "Just call me so-and-so." That's up to them. That's not your choice to make. Be a good listener. Encourage people to talk about themselves. And really, truly listen. Don't listen to respond. Listen to understand. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. Find out what they're passionate about and focus the conversation there. Make them feel important and do it sincerely. This is the golden rule of interpersonal relationships. How to win people to your way of thinking. The only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. They usually result in both people becoming more entrenched in their argument, their original position. If you're wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically. This disarms the other person and demonstrates high character. Begin in a friendly way. Start with common ground before addressing points of contention. Get the other person saying yes, yes immediately. Focus on areas of agreement first to create a cooperative atmosphere. Let the other person do a great deal of the talking. Let them explain their ideas fully. Let the other person feel the idea is his or hers. People are more likely to support an idea if they feel they had a hand in creating it. To honestly see things from the other person's point of view. This builds empathy and reduces conflict. Be sympathetic with the other person's ideas and desires. How to change people without giving offense. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. People are more receptive to feedback when their strengths are acknowledged first. Call attention to people's mistakes indirectly. Use suggestions rather than direct orders to preserve the person's dignity. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. This shows humility and makes the feedback more collaborative. Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. It encourages cooperation and ownership. Let the other person save face. Never embarrass someone, especially in front of others. Praise the slightest improvement. Be hearty in your approbation and lavish in your praise. Give the other person a fine reputation to live up to. By expressing belief in their character, they are more likely to strive to meet that expectation. Influence is not about manipulation. It is about building bridges. If you can make someone feel valued and understood, you remove the psychological defenses that prevent effective communication. I hope that this has been useful for you and that it gets you in the mindset of communicating with others in a more positive way. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm Kathleen Byram, and I'm the author of Conversations with Dawnkey, A Bipolar Journey. It's available at Amazon and Barnes & Noble and Walmart, all online. And would you please just take a second and click that little like button? That does a lot for me. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.